In the heart of Cornwall's moorlands lies a village cloaked in secrets and shrouded by mist. It's a place where every face is familiar, yet every household could be harboring mysteries of its own. Picture this: on a seemingly ordinary evening, the tranquility of this quaint village is shattered by the inexplicable disappearance of a cherished member, a husband or perhaps a wife, vanishing without a trace beneath the ever-present fog. What hidden tensions could drive such a sudden vanishing act? As the village awakens to the news, whispered suspicions weave through its cobbled streets. Was it foul play or something even more sinister lurking in the shadows? With each passing day, the fog grows thicker, not just around the village, but around the veil of truth itself. Legend has it that the moorlands hold secrets, but what if the most dangerous secrets are buried within the village walls, wrapped in the everyday lives of its unsuspecting inhabitants? Get ready to unravel as we delve into a case that promises more than simple answers. This is no ordinary story. It's a web, intricate and deceiving, where each twist is more baffling than the last. Stay with us as we descend into a world where the line between reality and scheming is as blurred as the horizon on a mist-laden dawn. We invite you to walk with us into this maze of mystery and uncover what truly lies beneath the surface. Will you dare to discover the truth hidden in the fog? As the sun rises on the next chapter, we delve into the night of the disappearance, a night that would forever change the idyllic rhythm of village life. It was an evening like any other, the air dense with the familiar scent of heather and peat. Our missing person, let's call them Evelyn for now, was last seen leaving the village pub, a hub of camaraderie where laughter and stories flowed as freely as the ale. She exchanged cheerful goodbyes with friends, her laugh a melody that still echoed in the minds of those who heard it. Her path home, a well-trodden route through ancient woods, was supposed to be a simple journey. Yet that night, something went awry. Witnesses recall a shadow moving swiftly along the hedgerows, a silhouette that didn't match Evelyn's petite frame. There were whispers of a second figure, obscured and elusive, flickering in and out of the fog's embrace. In the days following her disappearance, whispers turned to speculation, and names were murmured in hushed tones. Immediately, eyes turned to the usual suspects. Could it be Edward Hastings, the businessman whose gruff exterior masked secrets of his own? Or perhaps Margaret Dawes, the housekeeper known for her sharp wit and sharper tongue? Rumors, like the fog, were dense and impenetrable, but one name rose above the clamor for a different reason. Arthur Benson, a retired lawyer and an old friend of Evelyn's family, found himself drawn into the unfolding mystery. With a mind honed to untangle the most perplexing of puzzles, Arthur's return to the village was one of intent, not merely nostalgia. His presence was both a comfort and a reminder that beneath the village's quaint surface lay a labyrinth of hidden truths waiting to be unearthed. But what would he discover, and can he see through the fog that has settled not only on the moorlands, but on the very hearts of those who call this village home? Stay with us as we uncover what comes next, where secrets reveal themselves with each passing shadow. With the next phase of the journey in sight, let us scrutinize those who find themselves under the shadow of suspicion. The first to come under Arthur Benson's focused gaze is Edward Hastings, a businessman whose reputation for integrity is as firm as his handshake. Yet beneath that veneer, whispers persist of underhanded dealings and a motive buried in financial desperation. Could a clandestine transaction have gone awry, compelling Hastings to act in a fit of desperation? His connection to Evelyn was largely professional, but the stakes might have been high enough for him to risk it all. Next, we turn to Margaret Dawes, the housekeeper whose loyalty to Evelyn's household was only matched by her sharp wit. Known for her cunning and an uncanny ability to navigate the village's social intricacies, Margaret's familiarity with Evelyn's home life might offer both opportunity and motive. Was her apparent kindness a facade for something more sinister? Her proximity to Evelyn certainly raises eyebrows. Harold Murray enters the scene, a cousin whose envy of Evelyn's fortunes was no secret. His veiled animosity and tendency to harbor grudges make him a plausible suspect, especially given his unpredictable temperament. Could sibling rivalries have culminated in a catastrophic culmination? Lastly, there's Isabelle Knight, an enigmatic artist whose life is cloaked in as much mystery as her paintings. Her relationship with Evelyn appears distant, yet their shared history carries undercurrents of unresolved tension. Isabelle's penchant for drama and elusive alibis weave a complex tapestry of suspicion. Could her artistic temperament have played a role in Evelyn's disappearance? As Arthur assembles these profiles, each suspect's motives and potential gains or losses form a delicate mosaic. In this tangled web of relations and motives, his analytical prowess becomes our lens to view the unfolding drama. What secrets will Arthur uncover, and how will they reshape the narrative? The hunt for truth continues, promising revelations that will challenge perceptions and test loyalties. With the next phase of the journey in sight, Arthur Benson's investigation leads us to explore the quaint yet secretive village where Evelyn's disappearance unfolded. Picture a landscape that holds both charm and enigma, with each corner whispering secrets yet to be uncovered. Our journey begins at the secluded manor, once a place of serenity, now marked by mystery. Here, the first clue emerges: a torn letter found tucked away in the library. Its cryptic contents hint at a troubled correspondence, sparking questions about hidden relationships and concealed motives. As we shift our gaze to the artist's studio, a place brimming with color and creativity, the eye catches a stained canvas tucked carelessly among finished works. This inadvertent splatter of pigment could be more than a mere accident, perhaps a metaphorical spill, signifying a secret or a suppressed memory. Arthur's analytical mind considers the implications. The narrative then leads us to the village's rocky cliffs, where nature's raw beauty masks a chilling discovery: obscure footprints etched into the earth. These footprints whisper tales of a late-night visitor, their path leading mysteriously toward the abyss. Could these prints belong to a witness or someone with a more sinister intent? Finally, we find ourselves at the bustling inn, a hub of whispers and conjecture. Here, a seemingly innocent conversation, overheard by an eager visitor, might hold the missing pieces to the puzzle, suggesting alliances or deceptions otherwise hidden from view. Each location presents a tantalizing piece of the puzzle, yet they also weave potential red herrings, challenging Arthur's every deduction. The map of the village serves not just as a guide, but as a silent witness to the unfolding drama. Each clue, subtle yet significant, plays a role in unraveling the dense web of intrigue. As Arthur meticulously examines these leads, the village slowly reveals its secrets, setting the stage for revelations that promise to alter the investigation's course. What truths lie hidden in these places, waiting to be uncovered? Stay with us as Arthur's hunt for truth continues, revealing insights that will redefine our understanding of the mystery. As the next challenge unfolds, Arthur Benson finds himself entangled in a maze of misleading clues and perplexing dead ends that cloud the path to truth. Each promising revelation seems to dissolve into thin air, echoing the fog that shrouds the village. Take, for instance, the suspicious transaction involving Edward Hastings, the businessman whose respectability is as polished as his dubious dealings. At first glance, the transaction hints at a possible motive or involvement, drawing Arthur closer to a breakthrough. But just as the pieces appear to align, the trail grows cold, revealing nothing more than a clever diversion. Meanwhile, Harold Murray, the jealous cousin, provides what initially seems like a damning confession. His words cascade like stones, burdened with apparent guilt. Yet, upon closer inspection, Arthur discerns it as a mirage, a desperate attempt to divert attention, or perhaps an emotional plea for relevance in the unfolding drama. These missteps and blind alleys are not mere obstacles. They are crafted by the village's intricate web of secrets, each strand designed to mislead and mystify. Arthur's frustration swells as he realizes the true complexity of the puzzle before him. Yet with frustration comes a renewed determination, a resolve to sift through the noise, to find the genuine signals amidst the clamor. Each false lead propels him forward with an insatiable drive to peel back the layers of deceit. As we delve further into this tale of intrigue, it becomes evident that the village holds more than just its quaint appearance. The elements of doubt and deception are woven into its very fabric, challenging Arthur at every turn. Stay with us as Arthur's relentless pursuit to untangle this enigma reveals new dimensions of the mystery, casting doubt and sparking curiosity with every step. Moving forward, Arthur Benson unravels unexpected layers within the tapestry of this enigmatic village. As he digs deeper, a clandestine relationship comes to light, adding a fresh twist to the narrative. Edward Hastings, previously seen only through the lens of his business dealings, is now implicated in a secret affair with none other than Isabelle Knight. This revelation not only complicates their motives, but also introduces a new dimension to their characters, casting shadows on previously held assumptions. Meanwhile, an unlikely witness steps forward, a reclusive villager who has lived on the fringes, often overlooked by others. This individual shares a perspective that challenges the current understanding of events, hinting at a hidden rivalry that had simmered beneath the surface for years. Arthur's meticulous approach allows him to weave together these disparate threads, forming a more intricate picture of the village's undercurrents. Each discovery reshapes his investigation, drawing new lines between suspects and motives. What began as a straightforward case of disappearance now unfolds as a narrative rich with intrigue and deception, where every revelation alters the suspect list. As these new dimensions emerge, Arthur's resolve is tested, with each layer of complexity offering both frustration and insight. Stay with us as we continue to peel back these layers, revealing the depths of mystery that surround this quaint village and its compelling secrets. Now turning to the witness testimonies, Arthur Benson strategically orchestrates interviews that are pivotal in shaping the course of the investigation. His first conversation with Edward Hastings unveils a dismissive attitude towards the close-knit community of the village. Hastings, seemingly unfazed by the disappearance, deflects questions with a casual indifference that borders on arrogance, hinting at a possible motive rooted in disdain rather than emotion. Through his responses, Arthur detects a subtle air of superiority, suggesting Hastings views himself above the village parochial concerns. This attitude raises further questions about his involvement in the mysterious affair with Isabelle Knight. In contrast, when Arthur sits down with Isabelle, the air crackles with tension. Her dramatic flair comes alive in her exaggerated recounting of events, painting herself as an unwitting heroine caught in a web of village intrigue. However, her penchant for drama raises doubts about the reliability of her testimony. Subtle slips in her narrative hint at a deeper connection, potentially underscoring her role in the unfolding mystery. As Arthur listens, he gleans that Isabelle's theatrical nature could be masking truths yet untold. These interactions are more than just conversations. They are windows into the hidden dynamics at play, each question and response peeling back the layers of village life to expose lingering suspicions and clandestine ties. These testimonies not only introduce new evidence, but also recalibrate the investigation, shifting focus and suspicion in unexpected directions. As Arthur gathers these insights, he prepares to delve deeper, knowing that the answers lie not just in what is said, but in the nuances between words. Stay tuned as we venture further into this tangled web of dialogue, where every word has the power to change the course of the narrative. With the next phase of the journey in sight, Arthur Benson's analytical prowess takes center stage as he meticulously connects the dots of this perplexing mystery. His attention to detail leads him to an overlooked piece of evidence, tucked away in a dusty corner of the village archives, a long-forgotten will that reveals unexpected alliances. This discovery sends ripples through Arthur's mind as he revisits familiar conversations, piecing together nuances he initially overlooked. Each sentence, each gesture now speaks volumes, as if the village itself is whispering secrets. While retracing his steps, a seemingly insignificant comment from a local merchant piques Arthur's curiosity. The villager mentioned an unusual shipment arriving shortly before the disappearance, one that caused quite a stir at the inn. Arthur's insight transforms this trivial detail into a significant thread, further complicating the narrative yet bringing clarity to underlying motives. As the pieces start aligning, Arthur senses a closeness to the truth that is almost tangible, yet each revelation seems to slip through his fingers like sand. The closer he gets, the more the mystery dances just out of reach, compelling him to dig deeper into the underbelly of village life. These moments of near discovery intensify the suspense, keeping the narrative tightly wound as Arthur inches ever closer to unmasking the true architect of this elaborate deception. Stay with us as Arthur navigates these twists and turns, revealing the intricate dance of truth and lies that define this beguiling tale. Now turning to the climactic reveal, the manor stood resplendent under the dim glow of lanterns as villagers gathered to honor the missing soul. It was a night thick with anticipation, where whispers danced across the room like shadows, each carrying its own weight of suspicion. Arthur Benson, steadfast amidst the murmurings, was ready to pull back the final veil. He called for attention, his voice firm yet calm, drawing every eye in the room. With each word, he meticulously laid out the timeline of events, the web of deception, and the ultimate truth hidden in plain sight. The room held its breath as Arthur turned to face Edward Hastings, the respected businessman whose shadowy dealings had been pieced together through Arthur's relentless investigation. Hastings stood frozen, his confident facade cracking under the weight of evidence. It was revealed that a business rivalry had spiraled into a deadly obsession, fueled by greed and the desperate need to maintain control. Unbeknownst to the village, Hastings had leveraged his influence to orchestrate the disappearance, manipulating others to serve his purpose. The motive, now clear as day, lay in an old feud over land rights that Hastings sought to reclaim at any cost. As Arthur exposed the depth of his deception, the room buzzed with shock, betrayal etched into every face. Hastings confessed, not with words, but with the resignation in his eyes, as the reality of his betrayal settled like a heavy fog over the gathering. This was not just about property. It was about power, control, and an unwillingness to let go of the past. As the truth unfurled, the villagers stood united in the realization of the lengths to which some would go to protect their secrets. Arthur's unwavering determination had brought justice, and with it, a sobering reflection on how appearances can be as deceiving as the fog that often shrouds their moorland home. Yet the story does not end here, for the ripples of this revelation will echo through the village for years to come, as we move forward to witness the resolution and reconciliation that lie ahead. As the sun rises on the next chapter, the village wakes to an air of clarity and relief. The truth, now laid bare, brings a new dawn of understanding and healing. Justice is served as Edward Hastings is taken into custody, his influence fractured and powerless against the unity of the village made whole by Arthur's dedication. With the antagonist removed, the villagers come together, piecing back the fabric of their community that had been stretched thin by suspicion and fear. Former suspects who once eyed each other with distrust now find solace in reconciliation and shared stories. Margaret Dawes, with a sigh of relief, is embraced by those she served so loyally. Harold Murray, with his jealousy now understood and forgiven, joins in the village's efforts to mend old fences. Isabelle Knight, who had kept to herself, is drawn back into the fold, her artistic flair lighting up the community with colors and canvases of healing. As these bonds mend, Arthur reflects on his journey, a journey of unraveling not just a mystery, but the complex layers of human motive and emotion. He stands humbled by the experience, his knowledge of justice and human nature deepened and refined. Arthur realizes that true resolution lies not just in uncovering the truth, but in the healing that follows, the quiet understanding that binds people together stronger than before. The village, nestled in the tranquil moorlands, slowly returns to its routine. Life resumes its gentle pace, yet with a newfound grace and unity that echoes the trials and triumphs of their shared ordeal. Neighbors greet each other warmly, the shadows of doubt dissipating like the morning mist. Joy is restored in simple moments, and laughter once again fills the lanes that had been shrouded in whispers. In the heart of it all, Arthur finds a sense of fulfillment, knowing that his relentless pursuit of truth has not only restored harmony, but has also fortified the bonds of trust and friendship among those who call this village home. Yet, even as peace returns, the story continues to linger, a reminder that even the closest of communities must remain vigilant against the shadows that can so easily obscure the truth. Moving forward, the resolution of this mystery does not mark an end, but rather a transition into a realm of lingering uncertainties and hidden depths. Even as the village basked in the clarity brought forth by Arthur's sleuthing, whispers of other secrets seemed to dance on the edge of the known. The moorlands, tranquil in their outward appearance, continue to hold stories untold, tales that beckon the curious mind to probe further. One such enigma, shrouded in the soft murmurings of the inn's frequent patrons, speaks of an old, forgotten feud between the village's earliest settlers, an unresolved quarrel that hints at treasures lost to time. Some villagers recall seeing peculiar, fleeting glimmers of light near the cliffs, sparking imaginations with thoughts of hidden gems or artifacts buried beneath the moss and stone. These narratives, while not tied to the disappearance that shook the village, weave a tapestry of intrigue that invites speculation and wonder. And while the villagers slowly return to their routines, some find themselves drawn to these rumors, the allure of the unknown pulling them towards uncharted paths of exploration. Arthur himself, though content with the peace restored, remains vigilant, his ever-curious nature attuned to the slightest hint of the unexplained. It is this perpetual curiosity, the persistent quest for truth, that ensures the story does not simply end here, but continues to evolve, a living testament to the complexity of human nature and the mysteries that lie just beyond our understanding. As the narrative closes, the audience is left not with absolute answers, but with an invitation, a nudge to ponder the enigma of the human condition and the secrets that weave through our lives, often unnoticed yet ever present. Now turning to the conclusion of our tale, we reflect on the intricate dance between mystery and justice, a dynamic that shapes the narrative of human curiosity. In this story, as in life, the line between truth and deception is often finely drawn, reminding us that appearances can indeed be deceiving. This tale invites us to ponder deeper questions about the motivations and secrets that drive us, echoing the subtle complexities of human interaction. We encourage you, our viewers, to share your theories or similar experiences, sparking discussions that enrich this community of inquisitive minds. Your insights and stories are the heartbeat of this narrative, broadening our collective understanding of the enigma that is the human experience. As we draw the curtains on this case, the intrigue does not end here. Instead, it opens a door to endless possibilities and new mysteries waiting to be unraveled. Subscribe to our channel and join us on this journey as we continue to explore and uncover the hidden layers of untold stories. Your curiosity keeps the spirit of mystery alive, and we look forward to delving into more captivating tales alongside you. Thank you for watching, and until next time, let the mysteries of the world entice and inspire your imagination.